Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Honest Am here, the creator and writer of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am about to do something a little bit differently. I'm going to ask God, what fortune comes to our life if we decide right here and now that we're going to believe in love, that we're going to drop everything from our past, we're going to let go, release those old mindsets. We're not going to worry about what happened with our parents' relationships. We're not going to focus on what society tells us, but really just focus on the love that is meant for us. Two cards that came out. Nature, interact with nature and outdoors around animals, farmland, the ocean. This will be good for your soul and healing for you. And so I just feel like God is saying is that if you have been kind of in this place of just feeling depressed or like just not feeling the best, God is saying just go out into nature, go take some walks, and it will probably just make you just feel a little bit better. I do walks with Cuddy every single night, and honestly, when I'm like super stressed out, they really help me out a lot. Like it's, sometimes you'll just see something like just the smallest thing that'll just make you smile. So get out your house, go walk in nature, do something different to change up your mood. But if you decide that you're going to believe in love, God said what's going to happen for you is personal riches. Small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances can improve dramatically, but avoid get rich schemes. And so God is saying don't try to do anything to don't try to do nobody Instagram scam or anything like that. But if you just decide to believe in love, if you decide right here and now that you're going to allow love to lead, then God is saying personal, you're going to have some small successes now. You're going to see like some small successes, but all the bigger ones are on the way. And the last thing, God has said manifestations, a bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes can manifest right before your eyes. And so God is saying if you decide to believe in love, your manifestations could just bloom right before your eyes. It may seem like magic, but it's not really magic. It's just because you decided to believe in God, believe in a power that's greater than you. And when you do that, God is going to give you evidence of that. And so don't be surprised if some stuff starts popping off. But also, I just feel like that nature card is like God is saying, like, if you have been kind of, feeling a little down, then definitely go ahead and take that time to get out in nature more. And then also the last final message is opportunities. The stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action. Plus a special family reunion seems likely. Angel number 257. And so as you can see right away, what God is saying is that if you believe in love, nothing but good things can come to you. You can get your manifestations will happen, personal riches, you can connect to nature, Mother Earth, God, and then opportunities will come to you. So nothing but good can come to you if you choose to believe in love. Angel number 310. But I'm going to go to let's do this real quick. God, what is our energy towards these manifestations, personal riches, nature, and opportunities? Okay. All right, God, give us a tool that we can use to help us just to focus on love. How can we focus on love and get these manifestations, these personal riches, and the opportunities that are meant for us? God, clarify this card of nature. Allow no room for doubt or confusion. Allow no room. Okay. All right. I'm just going to take this. Like all of these cards just flew out again. Okay. Let's put this here. Is it 4 exactly? All right. Golly. So, I love this. The cards that came out is the most important card that I'm going to focus on. Angel number 430 is under manifestation. What came out is the law of attraction adds to both my problems and my solutions. So what God is trying to get you to understand is that you thinking about your problems, you thinking about how they're not going to happen, or trying to figure out how you can solve your problems, it's not going to help you solve your problems. Your problem and your solutions are on two different frequencies. And so what God is saying, when you decide to focus on love and then all of these manifestations just randomly randomly, pop up in your life. It's not magic. It's happening because you decided to change your attention. You decided to change your attention to the solution instead of focusing on the problem. The realization that something is not as you want it to be is an important first step. But once you have identified that, the faster you are able to turn your attention in the direction of a solution, the better. Because the continual exploration of the problem will prevent you from finding the solution. The problem is a different vibrational frequency from the solution, and all thoughts or vibrations are affected by the law of attraction. And so that's why God is saying, when you decide from this moment forward to just focus on love, when you decide from this moment forward, angel number 540, to just focus on love, manifestations are going to come in quickly, and they're coming in quickly because you decided to stop focusing on the problems and you started focusing on a solution. For personal riches, what came out is we are each responsible for the thoughts we think. And I'm just going to read the first half of this. I'm going to read it all. We are each responsible for the thoughts we think. When you are in alignment with who you really are, you cannot help but uplift those who you come in contact with. Your value to those around you hinges upon only one thing: your personal alignment with source. And the only thing that you have to give another is the only thing you have to give to another is an example of that alignment, which they may observe, then desire, and then work to achieve. But you cannot give it to them. Everyone is each responsible for the thoughts they think and the way they choose of their object attention. And so this came out under personal riches, because what God is trying to get you to understand is that you're going to see that your life is going to change, but lives of other people are not changing around you. And what God wants you to understand is that it's not your job to change everybody around you. Your job is only to focus on yourself. And so if from this moment forward, you decide to just focus on love, focus on doing things that you love, your manifestations are going to come in quick. You're going to start seeing more and more personal successes, but you're also going to notice that everybody around you are not, you're going to see the evidence that everybody don't believe in love. Everybody don't believe into the things that you believe in. And what God is saying is, don't get caught up in like trying to get people to get on your wave. Your job is just to stay focused on your job, to stay focused on yourself, to stay focused on the light, to stay focused on love, and just keep bringing these personal riches about. Because the only thing that you can give to another person is an example of what it means to be in alignment with source. You can't make other people believe in love. Okay. Angel number 740. And that's why, it hurts me. And it's frustrating to see people talk about like they don't believe in love and all of that stuff. And then every time I get frustrated and I'm watching those type of clips, I always remind myself, angel number 755, it's okay, because this is why I'm around. This is why I talk the way I talk, because when everybody see my life change, or when I become that example of being connected to love and what it means to live a life of love and be true to yourself, then it will inspire other people to do the same. So I always be like, see, God, this is why I want to make it. Because I want to be an example of love. Okay. It sounds corny, but I believe in it. I am the creator of my every experience. And so this is why God is telling you to get out into nature. When you find yourself very frustrated, or if you find yourself that you are, when you find yourself that you have been experiencing just a lot of turmoil and a lot of chaos, what God is saying, our power as spiritual beings is that we can pause and we can be like, okay, let me change this. And a very quick way to change it is go walk outside, go do something different in your routine. Take a 10-15 minute break and listen to the sound of the while you're doing some deep breathing, and then go back into the situation. And I bet you it will completely change your situation. And the reason why, change your situation. And the reason why it's going to change your situation is because you're breaking up the vibration. But the problem is, angel number 911, is that we get, when we getting frustrated or when things are bad, we just, we focus in on it and we're like, this so fucked up. And then we talk about it and we complain about it and we calling people and we gotten other people to know that it's mad. And now this situation is just heightened instead of taking a step back, and realizing, oh, I have control of this situation. I can change the flow of it, and I can change it just by simply focusing on my energy. You are the creator of your own life experience. As the creator of your experience, it is important to understand that it is not by virtue of your action, not by virtue of your doing. It is not even by the virtue of what you are saying that you are creating. You are creating by the virtue of the thoughts you are offering. You cannot speak or offer action without thought vibration occurring at the same time. However, you are offering thought vibration without offering your words. And so that's why God is saying going out in nature, changing up your environment, because even when you're in that environment, you could just be like, oh, like this is so frustrating. But if you really take a chance to step out of the environment, walk around, do something differently, and then come back into the environment, then you'll be able to, just from you walking away from that environment, going outside, you're sending a different type of thought vibration. You're sending this like, I am the creator of my experience. I'm taking control of my vibration. We have to understand our power as spiritual beings and as beings of light is that we have control over our vibration and what we get our energy to and what we choose, how our day flow. And a big part of that is like not being so reactive to things that happen to us. There's actually, I want to say it was like a long time ago. I think this was on that Adrian, I think it was like Snoop had did that Adrian podcast. I can't think of the name of it right now, but anyway, so he did the podcast and he was just talking about like, a master is somebody that is able to control their emotions in every environment. Like a master is just not easily swayed by things that are going on, and that's because they're able to maintain the flow of it. I know I'm confused. You kind of confused myself. So this card says that I'm the creator of my every experience, right? A master is able to create their own experience. We are all spiritual beings. That's what it's all about. But to do that, to be able to create your own experience and to be the creator of your experience is to be able to master your emotions and to be able to master your energy and what you give your attention to. So if you find yourself in this place of frustration or like stagnancy or like you just having a rough day, if you'll just take a step back, that means you're pulling your energy back, go walk outside, go do something else, take some deep breaths, and then come back into it. You're sending out the signals to the universe that, hey, I may be in this fucked up situation, but I am the creator of my experience. I have control over what I give my energy to. And so instead of continuing to go down this fucked up path, I'm going to pull my energy back, and now you go deliver me a solution. You hear what I'm saying? Like God is trying to teach us how to be the alchemist of our lives. And that's what God is trying to get you to understand, that when you start to walk by love, when you start to be ruled by love and guided by love, yes, all of your manifestations going to come in. Yes, you're going to have personal riches, but the stagnancy, not even a stagnancy, the resistance, the uncomfortableness is going to come in is because you're going to see yourself excelling, or you're going to see yourself having this connection with God, but all these other people, like your environment is not reflecting that, or everybody is not believing that. And what God is saying is not about you trying to get everybody on your way, but it's about making sure you're okay. And a good way to do that is to be able to manage your emotions, manage your energy. If you are in a fucked up environment, be able to go out in nature and just ultimately control what you give your energy and your focus to, so that you can become the creator of your own life experience. Okay. Angel number 1328. Last thing for opportunities. God saying, I can deliberately choose to feel better now. Not only does the thought that you are choosing now attracts the next and the next. As you consistently and deliberately think and speak more of what you do want, meaning when you move more into the place of love, when you move more into the energy of love and only doing what you love, then you will get yourself more and more in alignment with pure source and with those opportunities and those blessings that are truly meant for you. And so that's why God is just trying to get you to understand this is what happens when you decide to live a life of love. Wonderful, beautiful blessings will come into your life. It's not to say that you're not going to have any difficult times, but what he's saying is that when you begin to move in love, you're going to be able to navigate through the different times by staying focused on your personal riches, by staying focused on the thoughts that you offer, knowing that you have control of your experiences. So being able to step out of your environment at any time, and then also focusing on deliberately feeling good at any given time. And when you do that, you'll be able to synchronize with the opportunities and the blessings that are meant for you. Woo, woo. All right, angel number 1440. That is all the messages I have for you. I'm actually going to go ahead and leave the message there because it really ended on a beautiful, beautiful note. We're going to wrap this up with a... I did a lot of fucking reading though. I did a lot of reading. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up with a blockage because I want to see what's blocking you from believing in love and believing that you have the power to become the alchemist of your life. Let's see what that is. What's blocking you from receiving all of these blessings? God, what is blocking us from receiving this blessing of moving in love so that we can receive manifestations, personal wishes, and opportunities? God, what's blocking us in nature or our environment from taking control of our experience? Clarify what you want us to know about this message of the law of attraction. We are each responsible for the thoughts we think. I am the creator of my experience, and I can deliberately choose to feel better now. God, what is blocking us from becoming the alchemist of our lives and from believing in love? Allow no room for doubt or confusion in me or the viewer mind. One card, please. What's blocking us from believing in love? Impatience. Angel number 1606. God says impatience. Impatience is blocking us from believing in love. Impatience. We know that the blue is all about finding a way to express yourself. This represents our throat chakra. The blue cards are a reflection of how you relate to the world. All matters concerning a self-expression will be revealed. These include personal forms of expression such as writing, art, speaking, and presentation skills. The resulting experience in your life are linked to how you communicate with the world around you. In essence, this means that you will not get back what you asked for, but you will get back who you are and reflect who you are reflected to you. And so what God is saying is that when you believe in love and when you move in love, what you get is reflected back to you, which you will get more love. And so, of course, you will have these manifestations come in. Of course, personal riches. Of course, opportunities will come out the sky because you are moving with nature and God and the universe. Okay. But what's blocking you right now is this impatience. Electric blue moon. Your desire to create may overpower the necessity of aligning with divine timing. The time to shine will come. Move with the energy and not in front of it. Being present has its own reward. And I think what God is saying, what's blocking you from becoming the alchemist of your life and from you believing in love, is that you want to create these things. You want to, it's like you want to be God. It really is. It's like you want to just be God. And you are, when I say you want to be God, it's like you have to recognize, yes, you are an extension of God. You have God powers, but you're not God. And I feel like because you want these blessings and all of this to just happen right here, right away, and because it's not happening, you're getting frustrated and you're focusing on like, well, how can I solve this problem? How can I get this right? And what God is trying to say is like, well, if you believe that you have my power and you believe that you can have all of these things, if you believe in love, if you believe that everything is ultimately happening for your greater good, then you should know that if the blessing isn't here yet, it's not because of anything you're not doing. It's just not here yet because it's not time for it to be here. Angel number 1833. And so God is saying, instead of focusing on why it ain't here yet, why God is saying, find the contentment. Focus on taking control of the thoughts that you think. Focus on being the creator of your life experience. Focus on deliberately choosing to feel better now. It takes me back to that message we had not too long ago about God saying you have to focus on feeling better right here and now. The problem, your impatience. You want it to happen like that. But you have to understand that everything happens in divine timing. If you believe in God, you got to believe in him, right? If you believe in love, if you believe in these things, then you have to you have to tell yourself, well, if it ain't here yet, then must means it's not time. So how can I just become comfortable in the in-between? But we fuck ourselves up. We fuck the manifestations up. We fuck the personal wishes, the personal riches up. And then we stay stuck in these difficult times when we're trying to be God, when we're trying to do it all on our own. But we don't have that's a human thing to do, to try to think that you can do it on your own. We're spiritual. We know we don't have to do it on our own. We know we have a power that is greater than us. And if you do that, then you need to change your attention from the problem to the solution, to looking to the sky from which cometh your help, right? All right, let's look at this legend. Now I'm going to get y'all on up out of here. Impatience. If I don't take care of it, it'll never happen. Ethan grows impatient waiting for dawn, so he buys a used moon. Once it is in the sky, he steps back to see his handiwork. The moon will not stay in place unless he holds the cord. Sky God assures him that dawn will come, and when he let go. But Ethan is fearful and grips onto the cord until he falls asleep and releases it. When he awakes, dawn has come, and the radiant light in the sky is blocked only by his used moon. Now is not the time to make a rushed decision. You have made your needs known. Now leave it alone. You may block something wonderful from coming to you if you are hasty. How am I jumping the gun? Am I honest with myself? Am I forcing something? If you're honest with yourself, are you forcing something? Angel number 2101. God is saying, if you choose to believe in love, if you choose from this moment on to believe in God, then know the manifestations are going to come. Know you're going to have the personal riches. Know you're going to have the opportunities that are going to fall from the sky. But it's not going to come on your time. You can't do all of this. You can't focus on it. You can't do this alone. You have to surrender to a power that is greater than you. Yes, you can become the creator of your life experience, but you have to do it with nature, baby. You have to do it with God. And so God is saying, if you believe in me, believe in me. And just focus on feeling better now. Focus on doing these tools. Focus on just making sure every single day you find some way to be content. You feel good within yourself. If you do that, then all of those blessings will come about. And it's not by magic. It's because you actually did the work. It's because you actually changed your focus and your attention. It's because you actually believe in love and believe in God. And you don't need nobody else to do that for that to happen in your life. Okay? All right, y'all. That is all the messages I have for you this week. Oh, I am so done. I'm tired. Angel number 2220. If you made it to the end of this, please give me a thumbs up. If you made it to the end of this, you are not subscribed. What are you waiting for? Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Damn, I hate that I waited to this last video, but just to give you a heads up, I'm going to be out of town my birthday week, so the week of the 27th. I'm not going to be, you probably won't have any videos that week. So we'll do one more week of videos for the month of March, and then we may not have none for my birthday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But just want to let you know that this is my birthday month, and it's also Pisces month. So I've just been tired. So I apologize for not having your videos. But I'm going to try to at least have one or two for you to have. They may be just longer, break them up, over the time. But I just want y'all to know that I am so grateful for you guys for watching these videos. I'm so grateful for you guys for liking it and sharing it and like reposting it on Instagram. I mean, not on Instagram, on Twitter. Like, it all makes me feel good. It all lets me know that I'm doing this. And even if y'all wasn't doing this, I would still be doing this because I believe in God and I believe in love, and I believe that it's all going to work out in the end. So if you with me, believe too, and all of these blessings can be yours as well. And they can come upon you. So, all right, I'm done. Y'all have a great week. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.